Hey boys and girls, this is Mrs. Vicaretti here. I found a really awesome story to read to you guys that is about the coronavirus that we are currently hearing a lot about on the news and in the paper, and I'm sure you're hearing a lot of your family members talk about it as well. This is all something very, very new to everybody, and that's why we're taking some serious actions here, and we are actually staying home and making sure we're washing our hands and we're staying safe. But learning about something new can be kind of curious, and you want to explore that, but you also want to make sure that you get your answer so you don't have a lot of worry. So there's a story that was created here, and I'm going to do the best that I can, because it's actually on my computer. But the story is called The Story of the Oyster and the Butterfly, the Coronavirus and Me. Okay, and this is by Anna Gomez. Okay. So, do you know what oysters do when something that bothers and irritates them come into their lives? They use their special powers to cover the bothering stuff with layers and layers of powerful stuff until they turn it into a pearl. And do you know what the caterpillar does when it has to go through tough stuff and change? It spends time with itself inside a cocoon and change into a butterfly. In its most difficult moments, the caterpillar is actually building its wings. The coronavirus has come into our lives, not only for you, but for people all over the world. However, we can do what the oyster does and create a pearl from what the caterpillar does, and build our wings. Have to deal with yucky things can bring lots of feelings through thoughts and sensations in our bodies. We may feel lonely, scared, angry, or frustrated. We may feel sad because we miss friends or family. We may have mixed up thoughts, and our bodies may feel really tense. Tense means when your body feels really, really tight. And sometimes it kind of can hurt your body. Feelings need to come out and tell their stories. Can you draw a picture of your feelings now? Hey, boys and girls, this is a great opportunity for you to express how you're thinking, what you're feeling. You can go ahead and grab a piece of paper, and you could draw little circles. Okay. So if you want to, I'll show you. So here's my piece of paper, and I'll grab a marker, and we could draw little circles. Okay? All right. Ooh. You could draw as many as you want. You can have 5, 6, 3. You can do as many as you want, okay? Just draw a piece of paper, draw circles on it, and then what you could do is you could put all your feelings inside those circles, okay? If you want, you could draw a picture, like maybe you can go back to that one page where all those emojis are. You can have maybe a scared face or an angry face, because I know my kids, they really miss their friends. Maybe you can have a scared face. Maybe you're scared. Okay, so you could do whatever you want to do. All right, so back to the story. So back to this page. Feeling needs to come out and tell their stories. Can you draw a picture of your feelings now? Okay, so you can either draw faces on your feelings, or you can write your words like angry or mad, or you could say worried or scared, or you know what? You might even be calm because you're spending a lot of time with the people that you love. Let's write or draw pictures of the thoughts that you are having. Okay? That's the same way. If you want to make clouds, you could draw your faces in there, or your feelings. You can make a sad face, an angry face. Okay? Let's draw a picture of the feelings and sensation you are having in your body. Does your body feel like a noodle or hard like a rock? Does it feel light or heavy? Let's listen to what the body is saying. When we don't feel good, we could do what the oyster does. We can use our powers and create our own pearls. Let's see how we can use our powers. Power 1. We can use the powers of our bodies to stay safe. We can do the things that will keep us far away from this coronavirus. Power number 2. We can visit our feelings to hear what their voices are saying. If your feelings are getting too big, too hot, or too cold, we can do things to cool them down or warm them up. Ignoring feelings does not help us. Remember, feelings are messengers, and the more we listen and talk about them, the better we will feel in the long run. Power number 3. We can be kind and loving towards our feelings and have compassion for them. We can visit our feelings and see better. Do we need a hug or something to tell us that things are going to be okay? Do we need to talk to somebody we trust? Power number 5. We can use the power of breathing. Breathing can help calm our minds, hearts, and our bodies. Power number 6. We can cocoon like the caterpillar and spend time with ourselves and the people and pets really close to you. The butterfly reminds us that in yucky and difficult moments, we may just be building our wings. Power number 7. Maybe we can find space to connect with our team or helpers. Can you draw or write who you want to have on your team? A person, pet, friend, superhero, or anyone else that feels safe to have your very own team. So I know if this was my son, he would totally pick Batman to be on his team. Batman and Superman. But if it was my daughter, she'd probably pick her baby dolls. Power number 8. Then you can use the butterfly dance by crossing your hands on your chest and tapping back and forth. Power number 9. You can dance like a gorilla while you think about a happy moment in your mind. Let's tap the chest back and forth. Power 10. You can also find a place where you feel happy and safe. Can you draw that place? When you have it, let's stomp your feet as we march together. If this was my happy place and I wanted to draw, I would be drawing a beach with a big chair and me having my feet in the water. Power number 11. We can sing, we can hum, we can dance, or we can jump. Power 12. We can connect through our hearts. All we have to do is to imagine a long special cord that goes from your heart all the way to the hearts of the people that we love. Because the biggest power we have is the power to love ourselves and love the ones around us. In many places around the world, we can't touch each other or be close to our friends and family. However, we can still carry them and be very close to them in our hearts. Remember, we are full of special powers inside. We are not alone. We can join in and use all of our powers as one. Build our wings and create many pearls together. Now let's create the oyster and the butterfly song. We can invite all of our feelings because even when we are sad and scared, we can still sing together. Remember, you are not alone. We are all in this together. All right, there's the end, boys and girls. Okay, this has some great activities in here for you to do. So you can replay this over and over again and read it before bed or read it in the morning with whoever you're sitting there with, but they have some great activities for you. They talked about picking a place that makes you really happy and drawing it, and then standing up as a family and marching around and pretending like you're going there. Use your imagination. Okay? You can also tap and hug yourself, wrap your arms around your shoulders and sway back and forth. Okay. Sit in an Indian style, crisscross applesauce, listen to some, maybe peaceful music, and just think and close your eyes and take some deep breaths. Count to 4, breathing inside your nose and breathing out, really smoothing all the way out through your lungs. Count into 4 out your mouth. Okay, I did post a couple of things for deep breathing, so you guys can always go to that and see. It's on the YouTube channel with grades 2 and 3. Make sure that we talk about our feelings with our families. Write them down. Okay. You can also draw your clouds or your circles, just like we did earlier in this video. Draw your circles, draw your clouds, just like this. Okay, and you can go ahead and you can write in here. Okay, you just take a piece of paper and you draw some clouds. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you can write in there, I feel happy, or you could draw a happy face. I feel sad, or draw a sad face. I feel angry, and draw an angry face, or you could say I feel worried, or I miss my friends. Okay, if you don't want to do clouds, you could certainly do circles. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed this story. And if you want more of these things, go ahead and let me know. Your parents, most of them have my email. Okay, and I will hop back on here to do another video or another activity with you soon. I hope everybody's staying safe. Bye.